There it is.
This is Bragg Creek, just one of the places where water is raging across southern Alberta tonight. Near Canmore, homes are in danger too. Mudslides and washouts have closed parts of the Trans-Canada Highway. In High River, dozens of people are being airlifted by helicopter to safety. And states of emergency are in effect in a number of places, including Calgary, where as many as 100,000 people may be forced to leave their homes. Good evening and thanks for joining us. It is a dangerous situation right now. One person is still reported missing after a trailer swept into a river. People trapped in their vehicles on highways were rescued by helicopter. The rain began yesterday morning and it hasn't stopped. In some places, as much as 200 millimeters has fallen in the last 36 hours. And there is more rain in the forecast. More than a dozen flood alerts have now been issued, and much of the floodwater is heading from the mountains to Calgary. South of there in High River, much of the town is underwater, and all 13,000 residents have now been ordered to leave their homes. That's where Francis Silvaggio begins our coverage tonight. Francis?
Donna, things are deteriorating very quickly here in High River. The military has been called in to help. Almost half of this community is now underwater. There are still people trapped in their homes, trapped in their cars, and the evacuation center here in High River had to be evacuated. And en route to the new facility, residents were turned back to another center because the road had been washed away. This entire community has been caught by surprise by this flash flood. It struck virtually without notice, stranding unsuspecting residents.
We were going to take our cars and get out, and by the time I packed a bag, it was going full blast. We couldn't get the cars out.
Well, business owners in downtown High River were forced to abandon shops in search of higher ground.
I was at work yesterday and we never had any warning, so nobody said anything to us about preparing yesterday.
Even the community's emergency operations center was forced to evacuate after the floodwaters spread to areas officials never would have predicted.
We've been here before. We know what to do. And it was just not enough time. I mean, I don't know if there was any way for us to prepare for something to happen this quickly.
The Highwood River breached its banks early this morning, and with no time to prepare, the community could do nothing but watch the water come.
We just renovated everything, new carpets, everything, and it's just gone.
Water can do so much damage, and we're all in the same boat.
Sandbagging efforts were too little, too late. The water spread quickly, and with more rain in the forecast, no one yet knows when or where it will stop.
We had sandbags there. They went right over the sandbags. So we just have to wait and see.
Now, just some perspective of how much water this community is dealing with. They deal with flood situations pretty much every year based on the location along the river, but they're prepared for floods in about the 210 cubic meter per second range. That refers to the river that flows through. If things go as according to earlier estimates, when the river crests, likely around midnight tonight, that river will be flowing closer to 1,200. That's a lot of water, Donna.
A lot of water. Amazing pictures there, too, Francis. We're just looking at people being rescued by a combine. Hard to believe this all happened so fast, Francis. Do we know if everyone has gotten out safely?
Still no. There's still a major effort underway to try to get, well, we really don't know a number, but it's ongoing. So clearly there's a number of people still trapped in their homes and in their vehicles. We're seeing a lot of air rescues. There's a report of nearly 150 rooftop rescues by helicopter. We know 3 more military helicopters are on the way to help out, continue that effort. There's also boats going in and out of the water on almost every street trying to get access to the various homes as well as vehicles, because this flood came so quickly. Not only were people not prepared to leave their homes, but police didn't set up barricades quick enough to stop people from driving through the floodwaters, and they got trapped there. So there's a lot of people that still need a lot of help.
And you say more rain is in the forecast. What are people there bracing for?
Well, they just don't know. It's deceiving because we get these blasts of sun throughout the afternoon, but there has been rain throughout the day, but it's less about what's happening here. It's about what's happening in the foothills upstream, and they're expecting somewhere as much as 100 millimeters or more rain, and that water will all be coming back down towards High River.
All right. Francis Silvaggio in High River, thank you.